What's up, everybody? It's Ben back again. A little bit. Got an overhead. Got a new thing to hold my camera. We share a link on the Facebook page. Thing will work okay. It took me 2 tries to get on here tonight. If you're watching, say hello so I know everything's working okay. What's up, Hal? Glad you're here. All right, got it shared. Looks like we're up and rolling. What's up, Brad? We got 15 minutes. It looks like 16 minutes. So we'll just throw a little bonus of some kind in you. See what I can grab. Got a lot of hockey near me, so we'll open some random hockey till we get started. Oh, I need my box. Hold on, let me look. Yeah, Colby usually does Friday nights. That's odd for him. Hockey will be my third break, so I always do them in the order of how I post them. So I apologize if you have to come back and watch it later or something. Me and Colby usually try not to cross each other up too much, but he must have had something going on, and that's what he had to do. What's up, Alan? Okay. This setup's going to take a little bit of me getting used to. I got one of these mixed boxes here, mystery boxes. Paul, hope you're doing well. We'll work on it some until 9 o'clock. Don't know what's in it. Oh wow, 22, 23 OPG, 21, 22 Series 1. Got a random card of that guy for some reason. That's weird. Allure. Got 3 packs of Allure. Nice. We're going to open them first. MVP and OPG Platinum. Got some nice stuff in that box. Good deal. Yeah, I'm just going to do a little rip a few packs before 9 o'clock gets here. Test out my camera angle. See where I need to hold the cards. Sean Coutier, Matthew Chucker, Vladislav Kalichnikov, Black. What's up, Benny? Black Rainbow, another same guy, and Jared McCann. Good old Allure. Make sure Mike gets all the Tavares cards. I told him I'd be on at 9, but I always try to go on a few minutes early in case I have a problem. Josh Norris, Anze Kopitar, got a runway Spencer Knight, rookie of Carson Meyer, and Sebastian Aho. Let's see what this Allure's got for us here. Kirill Kaprizov, Thomas Hurdle, Bowen Byram Black, and that's, what is that called? Glitter Bomb. Nikita Otiuk for the Devils. And Panarin. Yeah, we'll make sure Mike gets all the Tavares cards. He'll pop up since I said that. Let's see what's in this OPC Platinum. I got to get used to this being overhead instead of in front of me. I still have the stand in front of me. Semyon Varlamov, Adam Fox, rookie, Tyler Seguin, Sunset. They didn't mark them. Yeah, they did mark them. And Colton Parayko. This is just a pre-break, guys. Just killing some time till 9 o'clock gets here. Baseball is up first. Matt Zuccarello, Seth Jones, Evgeny Dadonov, Brock Nelson, Adrian Kempe, and a Wade Allison silver. You need that, Paulie? You got that one, Paul? You do have it? Oh, you need it? Oh, okay. '21-22 Series 1. I've opened enough of this stuff. Jared McCann, Clayton Keller, Nicholas Backstrom, Torrey Krug's, Bergeron, my man Toffoli, Lukic, Tristan Jarry, Lankinen. I'm mainly PCing Toffoli and Hellebuck at the moment and doing some team sets on the Jets. Burns, Kerfoot. I don't think we're going to have any insert or anything in this one. Pullock. There he is. Where's Mike? Jack Hughes, Lafreniere, Domi, Grzelcyk, Tolvanen, Justin Falk, Yanni Gourde, Jacob Trouba, Eberle, Donskoy, White, and the security tag. What do you guys think of the overhead view? One thing I'm not liking is how far this stand that holds the camera up comes out, and it's like right in my belly. I wish I could figure out a better way to mount it. I was wanting to side mount it, but it's not tall enough, long enough. I got the longest one, but this still isn't what I quite need for that. I got some different lighting coming in. Gergensons, Anderson, yellow, Noah Cates. Got that Noah Cates, Paulie? Or is he an El Bencho? Don't have it. I might have to send you some flyers then. Lafreniere. Uyghur. Samuelson. Troy Terry. Adam Larson for the Kraken. Matt Sogard. That's not too bad for Ottawa. Blue rookie. That's pretty cool. And Matthew Tkachuk. Joe Pavelski. Nothing too crazy in that. I'd like to send them flyers your way, Paulie. Well, that box went quick. Oh, so let's see. Baseball's up first. Let me go ahead and get them out here and get them ready, I guess. I do want to get done quick as I can tonight. You have a stack of Tavares for Mike. He's going to pop up here any minute. So there's like only 50 cards per box in these. That's why I did these big league boxes. I think there's some kind of MLB figure in there as well. I've never opened it actually. So this will be interesting. I hope it's good because I'm going to have to run it again eventually because I got a whole case a couple years ago and it's just been sitting in my closet. Tavares. He'll probably show up right at 9 o'clock. I'm like, what are you doing on here? Johnny Bedsheets. There's a guy I watched that does hockey openings. That's what he calls them, is Johnny Bedsheets for some reason. Yeah. I don't feel like grabbing nothing else. We only got 3 minutes. Rip through them pretty quick. Rainbow foil, 1 in every 37. Green foil, 1 in 97. Yeah. Black and white, 1 in 145. Blue foil, 1 in 290. Black foil, 1 in 484. Red foil, 1 in 6,666. 667, excuse me. Souvenirs insert, 1 in 4. Autograph, 1 in 4,167. Wow. Some tall odds in some of this. Yeah, these have one exclusive Super 7 MLB figure in it. And I don't know if they're sealed in a box or if they're loose or what. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't research this product. I actually thought these boxes were had more cards in them when I bought them, but I must have misread it. Um, but I did get it. This was like a Black Friday deal 2 or 3 years ago, I guess. And I just been sitting on them in the closet, and I was like, I'm never gonna open this myself. Let's start breaking them. So we'll throw a breaking of this up every great once in a while until we get them, go through them, or I'll use them as a backup to another break if we do something else. So we'll do something with them. Nice ready. It's 859. Tavares. I got a wire hanging up over here in my way. Hopefully I don't end up like jerking this whole thing down. He coming. There he is. They said if I said Tavares, she would show up kind of like Beetlejuice. Oh, God. Mike, we love you. That's what we're saying. You're like Beetlejuice. All right, box one of. Oh, okay. The figure's in a package. Awesome. So first one's Vlad Guerrero. These are nice. Oh, wow. I wish I did not look this up, honestly. First one's Vlad Guerrero. So Rob. These are like just like they'd be on the shelf or something. That's pretty freaking cool. Vlad. I mean, unpunched. I haven't even seen these, honestly. Looks like, what is that, 83 tops? There's a checklist. So there's the first figure. Vlad Jr. You want me to open the figure, Rob? Let's just bust the figures out and set the packs out. Then we can just roll through the cards. Needs to be a lot more porky. Hey, he lost some weight, didn't he? Let's see who's in this one. Mookie with the Dodgers. Larry Mays. He doesn't have a bat. Mookie doesn't have a bat. Okay, there's Mookie. Box 3. And I will have some more of these. We'll do later. I bet you do. We don't get it out of this folder. Maybe we'll get it next time. What we got here? It's red. I believe it's Ohtani. Yep, Ohtani for the Angels. Brad. Shohei. And our last figure. Now, see, this is cool. Topps could stand to do something like this again. It's a cool idea. I'll have to find something to put those in to keep up with whose is whose. Make it stuck back in the boxes. This one's Brown. Who is Brown? Willie Mays for the Giants. Larry Mays. I think he was hoping for a Willie Mays. There we go. That's freaking sweet. All right, so now we'll go through all the packs. Oh, man. All right, so we got Mitch Keller for the Pirates, Freddie Freeman for the Braves, Greinke for the Astros, Medina for the Phillies. What's up, John? Marcelo Ozuna for the Braves, Aaron Nola for the Phillies, Ozzie Albies for the Braves, Big League Bests, home run leaders, number to 50. 28 of 50. Luke Voit, Abreu, and Trout. I guess we should probably random that one since it's numbered. Let me see. Voigt's a Yankee. White Sox, Brad, and Angels, Brad. Well, Brad owns 2/3 of the cards, so. Well, I do that on commons, but I don't always do that on numbered stuff. What do you guys think? I did in that last break. I do agree with you in a way that the left should go first. I have done that. You're right. Well, we got a Juan Soto. And a Pujols orange. We'll work this out. Eric Hosmer for the Padres. Dodgers highlights. Carlos Santana, KC. Brandon Woodruff, the Brewers. Kevin Biggio, Toronto. Dansby Swanson, Braves. Shane Bieber, Indians. Shane McClanahan, Rays. Manny Machado, Souvenirs. And Brady Singer, Machado and the Singer Orange. I have been randoming them when they're numbered. We have been doing that. Typically, if it's just a leader's card and it's not numbered, but we did in the football break when we had the nicer inserts that had multiple players on it. We did random them, but he already owns 2/3 of the card, so majority owner would typically, in most break I've ever been in, Marco Gonzalez, Mariners. I will get with Brad and Mike and worked out, and I will have a set rule going forward. uh, Tampa Bay Rays, Brett Phillips, Francisco Lindor, Mets, Jazz Chisholm, rookie for the Marlins, Corey Kluber, the Yankees, Kettle Marte, Diamondbacks, Kyle Seager, Mariners, Zach Plesac, Indians. We've got Byron Buxton, wanted, and Jonah Heim, rookie for the Rangers. Well, I mean, I just don't want to have an argument about it, but typically when we do leaders cards, I let it go to the leader. But when we've had multiplayer cards, random them off because if they're serial numbered or a special card. But Brad does own 2/3 of the card. He owns 2 of the teams. So, most breaks, they would give it the one that owns 2/3 of the teams. And it puts me in a very awkward situation. There will be a set and fast rule going forward on that. And I apologize. I will but in defense of Mike, you both have points, is what I'm trying to say here. The leader usually gets these kinds of cards, so I can see where Mike's coming from. So we will work that out. I will talk to you both individually and we'll figure it out, and I will have a rule going forward. That's the first time that's happened to me. Like with this card right here, NL RBI leaders, this guy's a Brave. It's going to go to the Braves. That's how I always do it. And here we are with another leaders card. Indians. I don't want any hard feelings, and I don't want anyone to be upset. So we'll figure it out. Casey Mize, rookie for Detroit. Strikeout leaders going to Cleveland. Wilson Contreras for the Cubs. Pete Alonso for the Mets. Lucas Giolito, Sox. Salvi Perez, KC. Javi Baez. What is this? Art of the Game. You can hear the rig now. I'll set a pack there. That's weird. I knew the rigged had to come. Chris Davis, the Rangers. Cleveland's the leader on that one. Joey Votto, Reds. Jesus Aguilar. No, I just got to have a clear rule on that going forward. I don't want anybody upset. Kevin Kiermaier, Rays. Tim Anderson. Renzo Kane, Brewers. Nolan Arenado, Art of the Game for the Rockies. And Freddie Freeman, Orange. I think he was joking. Oh, does Judge Gurley get hurt? Mookie Betts. I've been kind of out of the loop lately. Eloy, Sox. Garrett Cole, baby, for New York. Max Scherzer, Washington. Dalton Varsho. Monty Harrison, Marlins. Trent Grisham, San Diego. Anderson Tejada, Texas. Another Art of the Game, I guess. Yeah. Tatis and the Salvador Perez, Orange. Oh, he's about to go. Oh, okay. Well, let's hope he's okay. He's having a good season. Nationals on the leader there. Anthony Rizzo with the Cubs. Brandon Nimmo, Mets. Gallo with the Rangers. Rendon, Angels. Mookie Betts, Dodgers. Mitch White, Dodgers. Rosarina, Rays. Javi Baez, Defensive Wizards for the Cubs. And Tyler Stevenson, rookie for the Reds. Rafael Marchand, Phillies. Verdugo for the Red Sox. Kenta Maeda for the Twins. Mike Brosseau, Rays. Carlos Carrasco, Mets. Sean Murphy, A's. Jose Barrios, Twins. Mookie with the War Leader. Pete Alonso, Souvenir. And Zach Greinke with the Orange. Juan Soto, Washington. Cole Calhoun, Diamondbacks. Jesus Sanchez, Marlins. There's a lot of leaders cards. Brewers. Who was the Brewer? Josh Hader. Trevor Story, Rockies. Brian Reynolds, Pirates. Corey Seager, Dodgers. Ozuna. There's an Aaron Judge for you, Mikey. Wanted. It's a pretty cool card. Ain't no telling what I said, man. Nice Judge. No Vlad Orange. I need some more sleeves. Let me load up my thing with some sleeves here, guys. I don't want anybody to have no hard feelings, so we will resolve this situation. And I'm not going to talk anymore about it. It'll be resolved where everybody's happy. And we'll all... I haven't bought many supplies lately. I just hadn't loaded my little Rip Buddy here up with sleeves in a bit. I've been sleeving some of my personal stuff. Okay. You know I'm going to take care of you, Mike. I try to take care of everybody. Here's I don't know if you guys can see the little Rip Buddy thing. I tried to show it before. The sleeves are on the bottom and top loader's on. Okay. We're cool. Everybody's cool. Everybody's happy. We're going to all be happy. If we're not, I'll figure it out. I will have a clear cut rule going forward posted in the break thing so we don't have a misunderstanding again. You got to judge your happy. All right, guys. That's a good deal. That's a weird card to get numbered. Wainwright for the Cardinals. Gordon for the Royals. Flaherty for the Cardinals. Luis Garcia. We done pulled one. You missed it. Dean Creamer in the pre-break. Kepler for the Twins. Reyes for the Indians with a mask on. Goldschmidt, Cardinals. Juan Soto and Freddie Freeman orange. Oh, cool. Where's Dave? I hadn't noticed Dave in here. Giancarlo. Looks like a Sox was the leader. Abreu. Akiyama for the Reds. Colton Wong. Castellanos for the Reds. Oh, he's watching right beside you. Cool deal. Mark Canha, A's. Justin Verlander, the Astros. Victor Robles, Nationals. Mike Yaz wanted. And a Jock Peterson orange. I don't even think he's a Cub anymore. Or has been for a while. Walmart prison again. Simeon for Toronto. Rocky was the leader. Stolen base leader. Trevor Story. Paredes. Nationals. Trey Turner was leader. Giolito for the Sox. DJ Wiki LeMahieu with the Yankees. Reese Hoskins for the Phillies. Kim for the Cardinals. Pete Alonso, Art of the Game, and Mitch Keller orange. Yeah, he wants your address so he can send you all his Tavares cards, Mike. Tatis, San Diego, Devin Williams Brewers, Mondesi Royals, Shane Bieber leader, Tanner Houck rookie for the Sox, Jacob DeGrom Mets, Christian Yelich Brewers, Andy Young Diamondbacks rookie, Yachty defensive Wizards for the Cardinals, and a Javi Baez orange. I'll take that. Cracker Barrel might be closed by now. I ain't been over there in a while. Justice Sheffield Mariners, Acuna Braves, Dustin May Dodgers, Dominic Smith Mets, Benintendi Royals, Byron Buxton Minnesota Twins, Carlos Correa Astros, Mike Trout Angels, Freddie Freeman Souvenirs, Paul DeJong Orange for the Cardinals. Ryan Jeffers Twins, J.D. Davis. Mets, Jose Abreu Sox, Kyle Lewis Mariners, Carlos Correa Astros, Max Muncy Dodgers. Did the flipperoonie here. John Means Baltimore, Trevor Bauer Reds, Nolan Arenado still with the Rockies there, and Whit Merrifield orange for the Royals. I gotta get a sip of my drink. So how's the overhead view? Do you guys like that all right? It kind of does keep the camera out of my way in front of me. It's like right here. I'm drinking Sprite Zero. Dylan Carlson, Zach Gallen, Diamondbacks. What's up, Diego? Miguel Rojas, Miami. Tariq Skubal, rookie. Liam Hendricks, Jordan Alvarez. Yeah, and I got lighting right over here to my left. Ahmed Rosario Indians, Lou Bob wanted, and Noah Syndergaard orange. Mike doesn't believe me. I'm drinking Sprite Zero Sugar. Not spiked with anything. Head over to Cracker Barrel for a cocktail. That's just weird to me. Dane Dunning, Texas. Ronald Acuna, Trevor Rogers, Will Myers, San Diego. Freddie Freeman, Braves. Brady Singer, rookie for KC. David Dahl, Rangers. Tristan McKenzie, rookie for the Cleveland. Vlad Jr., Art of the Game, and Will Myers, orange. Nah, my blood's not 90 proof. I don't rarely ever drink. Sam Huff, Texas. Chris Sale, Sox. Miguel Sano, Twins. We pulled a 101 a time or two. Mike Brosseau, Jock Peterson, Cubs. Alec Bohm, Phillies. Aaron Judge. Paul Goldschmidt, Defensive Wizards. Orange Braves in the front there with Ozuna. We got that 5 of 5 gold vinyl Your brother got that, Benny. Brad's other son. Who was that? Watt? He ended up with it. I think Mickey or Mikey Nicolou, or I'm probably saying his name wrong. He's friends with your dad. He ended up with that, and then your brother won it in a raffle, and then I ended up with it, and then I ended up selling it. So it made the rounds. Pulled a few nice autographs. My nicest pull was Babe Ruth baseball bat, but I didn't pull it in a break. It was a box I opened on my own. Strasburg. That's really like bright, isn't it? Yeah, I pulled Diego Grant Pure auto. Paul DeJong. Tyler Stevenson. Matt Olson. Pulled a few nice autos. Corey Seager, Dodgers. Justin Turner, Dodgers. Ooh. We got an autograph. St. Louis Cardinals, Jake Woodford, rookie. Didn't expect an auto. You're lucky you got out of that one. Jake Woodford for the Cardinals. There you go, Dave. Carlos Correa souvenirs. Did I pull you a Lemieux? Didn't make it. I know there's something weird I pulled. Did I pull you a Lemieux for real, Al? I know there was something weird I pulled. Yes, I pulled him a Lemieux auto. That's probably one of my bigger pulls then. Gio Urshela, Yankees. Yona Heim, Texas. Karinchak, Cleveland. Cleveland Leaders. Garrett Crochet, rookie. Luke Voigt, Yankees. Josh Donaldson, Twins. Marcus Stroman, Mets. Mike Trout, wanted. And Freddie Freeman, orange. Wow. I've pulled some crazy stuff for myself, and then I've pulled some crazy stuff in these breaks over the years. You guys want to go ahead and pick your number between 1 and 20. We'll do a giveaway. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve these up while y'all are guessing. Picking your numbers. Save me doing it later. Should have been doing them as I was going. Mike's going to pick 15. I do have some more boxes of this. Probably will have to run it again eventually. I won't wear you guys out with it, but I got a case, so we'll probably run it again. Anyways, Denny's in here. Oh, I've owned a couple Hellebuck 101s, but I never got to pull it. I'm live. Okay. Trying to think. I pulled a Babe Ruth bat out of the same box. I pulled a Don Mattingly auto and a Reggie Jackson game used. Swear to God, same box. It's some kind of Fleer box. I was going to do a break with it. I was like, man, I'm just going to open this myself. And I'm pretty sure I got it from the honey hole where Colby gets a lot of his boxes. I've only been there one time. And I'm pretty sure that's where I got that box. I pulled a Wonder Franco redemption. And Dave, didn't we put one in the what was it, like minor league product, the Heritage minor league or something? I want to think that happened. And then I think I sold it pretty quick, luckily. Why do I suck? Oh, because I put all those in the same box. Yeah, remember I got that to doing a break. I was like, nah, I'm going to open this. And I did. And I was like, holy crap. Was I ever glad I opened that? All right. I pulled a Fernando Tatis auto. I think, Brad, you ended up with that. All right, football. We'll save the T-Mall for last because that'll be the best. I think it was Allen and Ginter. Tatis autograph. I think Brad got that for me a little bit after I pulled it. So these prestige boxes have been sitting on my shelf for, oh yeah, I'll do a roll. I'm sorry. I forgot. I was talking and you guys don't want me to give away anything anyway, right? Y'all done got me discombobulated. Find my dice here. Another in this box somewhere. Where they were. They were. Where is it now? There it is. Dude, I'll give you the corgi if I could get away with it. All right, we're going to roll. Number 9. Let's scroll back here. Hal Sauceman picked number 9. So we didn't have to figure that out. Hal, I've got a basketball pack, a couple basketball left, and right now I got a couple hockey left. You can take your choice, Hal. I roll 9 a pretty good bit, don't I? Actually do roll 9 a bit. So Hal, which one do you care to take? Hockey. All right. Let's give you the middle one. Good luck, Hal. All right, Hal, here we go. Victor Hedman, Matt Zuccarello, Varlamov, Jackson Cates Young Gun, William Karlsson, Keandre Miller. I'll sleeve that. Kirill and Huberdeau. So he did get a young gun. He didn't get a Tavares. Did he? So you got a young gun there. All right. Get my marker just in case. Oh, okay. Howell's marked on there. Let's do some football. Prestige 2021. Really? If you start opening hockey, you'll get piles of them. Bosa for the 49ers. Rieger for the Eagles. Corey Davis for the Jets. Mike gets a card. Youth Movement. Jerry Jeudy. Kyle Trask, rookie for Tampa Bay. David Montgomery Bears. Jabril Peppers, New York. Marquise Brown, the Ravens. I just gotta say, Hal, I've never noticed you get anything much in hockey. Now that I think about it, Nick Chubb, Browns, Rashawn Evans, Tennessee, Malcolm Jenkins, the Saints, Powerhouse. Is that Aaron? Aaron Jones, Packers. Larry Roundtree, the third rookie for the Chargers. Jeremy Sheehan, Panthers. Jalen Ramsey, LA, and Kenny Galladay, New York. And Kid Reporter, which is probably expired. Oh. Joey Bosa, Chargers. Logan Thomas, Washington. A.J. Brown, Tennessee. Oh, that's a cool looking card. Give what to Denny? Oh. Joe Tryon for the Bucks. For the Jets, we got Zach Wilson, rookie. Don't believe he's there anymore, is he? Josh Allen, Bills. Auden Tate, Bengals, and David Johnson, Texans. Oh, Kid Reporter. I'm pretty sure they're expired. Traquan Smith, Saints. Mike Williams, Chargers. Mostert, 49ers. Any given Sunday. Terrell Davis. Amir Smith Marset for the Vikings, rookie. Darius Leonard. Larry Fitz, Cardinals. Allen Robinson II for the Bears. Kid Rip Snorter. Rashawn Gary. Jamison Crowder for the Jets. Baker Mayfield with the Browns still there. Anthony Barr, extra points for the Vikings. Nice looking card. Kyle Pitts, rookie for Atlanta. Daniel Jones, New York. Tre'Davious White, Bills. Melvin Gordon III, Broncos. Derrick Henry, Tennessee. Cameron Jordan, Saints. Eckler, Chargers. Young bags first NFL sack. Chase Young, Washington. Jake Funk, LA, Rams. Rookie. Aaron Donald, Rams. Darius Slayton, Giants. Cole Beasley, Bills. Another kid reporter. I don't want you ripping these packs easy. They're a little tough. Stephen Gilmore, New England. Fitzpatrick, Steelers. Michael Thomas, Saints. Byron Jones, extra points for the Dolphins. Jalen Camp, rookie for the Jags. Joe Mixon, Bengals. Deshaun Watson, Houston. And DeForest Buckner for the Colts. Excuse me. Who's getting to the gym? What's up, Ken? Keenan Allen, Chargers. Jimmy Garoppolo, 49ers. Aaron Jones, Packers. Jerry Jeudy, time stamped. Trey McKitty, Chargers. DeAndre Hopkins, Cardinals. Roquan Smith, Bears. And Saquon Barkley, Giants. There's the first blaster done. Logan Thomas, Washington. A.J. Brown, Tennessee. Traquan Smith, Saints. J.C. Horn, greetings from South Carolina. Who does he play for? Great, I get to look that up. Lovely. Nick Bolton, Panthers. I'll never remember that. Kansas City. Christian McCaffrey, Panthers. Matt Ryan and Evan Ingram. Maybe I'll remember it. I understand why they can't put the logos of who they play for on the cards. That's why I don't like score. Mike Williams, Chargers. Mostert, 49ers. Rashawn Gary, Green Bay. No stopping Chubb at the line. Browns. Marquez Stevenson, rookie for the Bills. Zach Moss, Bills. Yeah, I might have to. Jermaine Pratt, Bengals. Zach Cunningham, Texans. Another kid reporter. Danny, just remind me later. Jamison Crowder, Jets. Baker Mayfield, Browns. Derrick Henry, Tennessee. Terrace Marshall Jr. for the Panthers, extra points. Najee Harris, rookie for the Steelers. Tyreek Hill with the Chiefs. Christian Kirk, Cardinals. David Montgomery, Bears. Cameron Jordan, Saints. Eckler, Chargers. Gilmore, Saints. New England. DeAndre Hopkins, Arizona. Jarrett Patterson, rookie for Washington. Jabril Peppers, New York. Marquise Brown, Ravens. And Jeremy Shinn, Panthers. Minka Fitzpatrick Steelers, Michael Thomas Saints, Keenan Allen Chargers, Stephon Gilmore extra points for the Patriots, Trey Lance rookie for the Niners, Jalen Ramsey Rams, Golladay Giants, and Josh Allen Bills. 3 more packs of Prestige. Jimmy Garoppolo Niners, Aaron Jones Green Bay, Denzel Mims Jets, Prestigious Pros, Steven Gostkowski for Tennessee, Cornell Powell for the Chiefs rookie, Auden Tate for the Bengals, David Johnson Texans, Darius Leonard Colts. Austin Hooper Browns, Ryan Tannehill Tennessee. Got a blue number to 249, 241 to 249. Michael Pittman Jr. for the Colts. Diego. Nice numbered card. Pittman Jr. for the Colts. Extra points is Joe Burrow. That's a pretty good one, too. Jamar Chase is the rookie for the Bengals. Larry Fitzgerald, Allen Robinson, the Bears, and Daniel Jones, the Giants. Kamara Saints, Kirk Cousins Raiders, Chase Winovich, New England powerhouse, Chase Young, Washington, Shee Smith for the Panthers rookie, Tre'Davious White, Bills, Melvin Gordon III, Broncos, and Aaron Donald, the Rams. So that's those 2 boxes. We got the Elite T-Mall coming up. I'm going to move these out of the way. Good luck, everybody, on this one. This one was from 2022. So how does this? Oh, okay. Opens this way. Okie dokie. That's interesting. There we go. Got all the packs out. That was a fight. Interesting box. Johnny Rotten's on the box. All right, here we go. Good luck. Let's see what these look like. I don't remember ever ripping any of them. Mark Andrews for the Ravens. Jared Goff, Lions. Got a Derrick Henry, numbered 80 of 99 for Tennessee. Sharp card. Diego. Picking up Tennessee for a bargain. Got a nice Derrick Henry for his trouble. Cordarrelle Patterson and Derek Carr for the Raiders. Darius Leonard for the Colts. Sam Darnold for Carolina. And we got an Aspirations rookie of Treylon Burks. Let me see if I can get this thing in a sleeve before we go looking at the numbers too much. Figure out who in the hell he plays for. Titans. That's going to be freaking Diego again. Diego, this is your box, bud. Die cut rookie of Treylon Burks, numbered 52 of 84. Die cut. Cam Akers, Rams, and Matt Judon for New England. Austin Eckler, the Chargers. Josh Allen for the Bills. And we got a Brandon Cooks being a sponsor in Diego Studios. Brandon Cooks, number to 399 for Houston. John Kay took Houston. $76 of $399. Lamar Jackson, Ravens, and David Montgomery for the Bears. Got 3 packs left. At least we're seeing like numbered stuff and all in this. Kyle Pitts, Atlanta. Cortland Sutton for Denver. And Snoop Connor, rookie for the Jags, 28 of 49. Rookie for the Jaguars. Brad Phillips took Jacksonville. I don't know much about Snoop Connor, but you got a dog hair there. 28 of 49. Snoop. Jalen Hurts and Myles Garrett. Sipping on gin and juice. Nick Chubb, Browns. Kirk Cousins, Minnesota. Looking like the Gabriel Davis Bills. The hit's been in the middle. Jonathan Taylor, Colts. So let's see what we got here. Joe Burrow, Spellbound, 24 of 349 for the Bengals. Diego. Nobody ever wants Cincinnati. Nobody ever wants to take Cincinnati in the break. Diego took them for El Cheapo. And got a 24 of 349, Joe Burrow. Last pack, pick your numbers 1 through 20. We'll do another giveaway. Trey Lance. Yeah, Diego bought a ton of teams. Michael Carter for the Jets. There you go, Mikey. Davis Mills for the Texans. TJ Watt for the Steelers. And, ooh, what is this? Rookie on deck, David Ojobo. I got to find out who he's with because it's got Michigan on here. A sweet-looking card. Of course, it doesn't have his name. I'll have to find out who he played for. Anybody know? OJABO. See if anybody knew. Say who card? Ravens. Baltimore, Don Felty. All right. Bingo was his name, though. That's right. Bingo was his name, though. I wonder if I could slide this over and be able to get to it better. So we are done with football. And I know a few guys may be cutting out or whatever to watch Colby's box break. He typically doesn't do them on Saturdays. We try not to cross up with each other too much, but I think he had to this weekend. So let's do a roll, and then we'll do hockey. Good luck, everybody. 18. And I like it. 18 and I like it. Alan Hill got 18. Alan. Hockey, basketball. Which do you prefer, sir? Oh, man, he's not. Colby's a good guy, Mike. I just had a misunderstanding. Hockey for Alan. All right, Alan, we got this pack. 21-22. Colby was like, gee, y'all be nice. He's breaking some old school Donruss this week. All right, Alan, we got Capo Caco, Nick Leddy, Pedersen. Oh, God, I can hear the crying now. Debut dates, Ilya Sorokin, Adrian Kempe, Marlson, Charlie McAvoy. No, like 2003 or something. Something like that. Somewhere back in there. Where'd the team bags go? There they are. Oh. ate them. All right, 21-22. Series 1, hockey. Good luck, everybody. My bucket's getting full. Yeah, it's time for some fire. I think we're going to have some fire here in a little bit. We still got one break that's going to be fire, I believe. Empty box. I've seen these Bo Jackson boxes open. There's some straight fire in them things. All right. Let's roll. 21-22, Series 1. They might move. The Oilers can move. Oh, I'm just kidding. Eric Robinson, Blue Jackets. DeBrincat, Craig Smith, Haig, Tanner Lazinski, Young Gun, Claude Giroux, Bachvist, and Shea Theodore. Alvin Simon Theodore. Lazinski. Flyers. A lot of Flyers tonight so far. In the pre-break, the House pack. Didn't he get a Flyer, Young Gun? Oh, Lafreniere, Greenway for the Wild, Hornquist for the Panthers, Dougie Fresh for the Hurricanes, Merlinkus for the Blue Jackets, Edmondson for the Canadiens, Kuznetsov for the Caps, and PLD for the Winnipeg Jets. These don't want to rip for me tonight. Samuel Girard, Colorado, Pujärvi, Oilers. Palat, Lightning, Necas, Hurricanes, Mitch Marner, Electromagnetic for Toronto, Jack Hughes for the Devils, Jack Eichel for Buffalo, and Ekholm for Nashville. I had to think of something. Almost sounds like a venereal disease or something. Pesky, Hurricanes, Iafallo, Kings, Ekman Larson, the Coyotes, the Rat for the Bruins, Scheifele for Winnipeg, Chychrun for the Yotes, Jesper Bratt, Devils, and Tyler Johnson, Lightning. Yes, Ryan, you can. Just get me one before I start that break, and we'll give you a number. Okay, I'll give you one of them. Sid the Kid for the Penguinos, Carter Hart, Vasilevsky, Lightning, Logan Thompson. Not a bad young gun. For Vegas. Who took Vegas? Paul. Paul, what are you doing taking Vegas? I guess it's because it was $1. Paul's hitting all the young guns tonight. Jake Allen, Canadians. Fox for the Rangers. Tarasenko for the Blues. And Dadonov for the Senators. Paul is a turncoat. Paul is a smart man because he saw that a team was $1 and he's like, I'm going to take a chance. And he hit a young gun. Campbell for the Maple Leafs. Voracek, Flyers. Gallagher, Canadiens. Bear for the Oilers. Malkin for the Penguins honor roll. Miller for the Canucks. Josh Morrissey for the Jets. Uyghur for the Panthers. That's why I pick some teams I pick when y'all don't take them. I just like, I'll take a chance. Johnny Hockey for the Flames. Zadina, Red Wings. Demko, Canucks. Sean Coutier for the Flyers. What am I doing? Ryan Pulock for the Islanders. There he is, Mike. Mike, calm down. Let me center him up here. The man, the myth, the legend, Johnny Bedsheets Tavares. Jack Hughes and Lafreniere, Max Domi. And I don't know why that guy I watch on YouTube calls him Johnny Bedsheets, but it's just funny to me because Mike hates him so much. Chucker for the Flames. McDavid for the Oilers. Gironov for the Stars. We got a Chris Letang for the Penguins canvas. Grzelcyk for the Bruins. Tolvanen for Nashville. Justin Falk for the Blues. And Yanni Gourde for the Lightning. It wouldn't be a hockey break if we didn't hit old Johnny T. Johnny Bedsheets. You have an autograph from Tavares. Oh, that's too funny. You take the backpack that has the best card, Ryan. Landeskog for Colorado. Schultz for the Caps. John Gibson for the Ducks. Silverberg for the Ducks. Jamie Drysdale for the Ducks. Not a bad one. Paul Chamberlain swinging like a madman, getting young guns. Jamie Drysdale. Paul's hitting home runs over here, just hitting bombs. Jacob Trouba, Rangers. Eberle for the Islanders. And Donskoy for Colorado. Paul taking them dollar spots serious tonight. Now you need a Panthers young gun. Paul had Mexican for dinner. Farabee for the Flyers. Stahl for the Hurricanes. Stevenson for the Golden Knights. Ooh, I'm going to get a rigged on this one, but I don't care. I got an acetate clear cut of Adam Lowry. Bada boom. Going in the Jets PC. Who would have thunk it? Not my favorite player on the Jets, but it's a Jet nonetheless. I will take it. Colin White, Senators. Timo Meyer, San Jose, and Kurashev, Blackhawks. I'm waiting for the rigged, rigged to the third degree. I deserved it, man. Y'all slayed me on this box. Oh, Jones, Blue Jackets, Anderson, Canadiens, Eller for the Caps, DeMello for Winnipeg, Heiskanen, Electromagnetic, Heiskanen, Base, Hugno, Wild, and Jeff Skinner. I couldn't quit staying Heiskanen there for a minute. You didn't do anything. You got a couple Islanders here. Hischer, Devils. Dahlin for the Sabres. Arvidsson for Nashville. Bunting for the Coyotes. Kyle Connor, Portraits for Winnipeg. Jason Robertson for the Stars. Zucker, Penguins, and Schmaltz for the Yotes. Rainbow card on the left. This. It's an electromagnetic Miro Heiskanen for the Dallas Stars. You and Pete Rose did it best. Oh, God. Breadman for the Rangers. Josh Bailey for the Islanders. Mike gets a card. Comfer for Colorado. Oh, my God. No. Denny freaking Wagner strikes. Why didn't I remember he was in this set? Jeremy Swayman. Denny struck. Jeremy Swayman, Young Gun. Congrats, Denny. Riley Smith, Golden Knights. Chris Kreider, Rangers. Anders Lee, Islanders. And McFlurry for the Vegas Golden Knights. Been some decent Young Guns in this box. That Swayman takes the cake. Man, Cuny, Senators, Deloriers, Ducks, LeBlanc, San Jose, Bjorkstrand, Canvas for Columbus, Roman Josi for Nashville, Drew Doughty, Kings, Martin Jones, San Jose, and Tanner Pearson for the Canucks. Y'all don't watch the hockey guy that like hits his bowl halfway through the box break? What is his name? He's the one that calls him Johnny Bedsheets. I can't think of his name. He only does hockey breaks. Kubalik, Blackhawks, Werenski, Blue Jackets, Walker with the Kings, Patrick Laine, Columbus Electromagnetic, Anderson, Calgary, Vrana, Red Wings. Oh, has it? I don't know. It's Spurgeon and the Keyser for the Red Wings. I just find that funny. He always says Johnny Bedsheets. I like watching this channel. Don't really care about the dope smoking in the middle of it, but people do what they want. Sounds the foghorn. That's what he calls it. Ristolainen for the Sabres. Radulov, Stars. Oh, we got a Dazzler coming up. McCann for the Penguins. And we got a Joe Pavelski for Dallas. Blue Dazzler. Roslovic, Blue Jackets. Duncan Keith, Blackhawks. Cousins for the Sabres. And Carlson for the Knights. Play for the Islanders. Oh, you talking about the actual player? What's his name? Satan. I always would say Satan when we used to pull. I actually got Dallas, Mike. So I get the Pavelski. Nobody took Dallas, so I took them. Keller for the Yotes. Backstrom for the Caps. Krug for the Blues. Bergeron, Bruins. And Studenik for the Devils is our young gun. Why am I a bastard? Do you need a Joe Pavelski? Dazzler for some reason from Dallas. Who got the Joyzy? I ain't gonna say. Satan was pretty good. Satan, could it be Satan? Miller for the Rangers, Kaprizov for the Wild, and Huberdeau still on the Panthers there. My man, Tyler Toffoli, Canadiens. Lukic, Flames. Tristan Jarry, Penguins. Elias Pettersson with the Canucks superstar. Kadri, Colorado. Bobrovsky, Panthers. Sergachev, Lightning, and Nedeljkovic, Hurricanes. Montreal. No, Rob got Montreal. I've got like 2 or 3 copies of that card, so I'm good. I wasn't really chasing it. Lincoln for the Blackhawks. Moore for the Kings. Grease for the Red Wings. Burns for San Jose. Parise, Hundo P for the Wild. Slavin for the Hurricanes. Kemp for LA, and Hermalson, Yotes. My boy Toffoli's going to be on the line with Celebrini, and them boys are the Sharks now. So, I don't know, Mike. Kerfoot, Shifley. We open more hockey. I don't watch football. Josh Norris, Senators. Konechny, Flyers. Quinn Hughes, Canucks. Canvas, McAvoy, Gensel, and Hayes for the Flyers. If you remember back in the old days, I could not say most of these hockey names, so this took work. Dedication, hard work. Smith for the Devils, Marchessault, Knights, Kakko for the Rangers, Matt Kiersted, Young Guns for the Panthers. Wait a minute. Paul, did you say you needed one for the Paul? You son of a gun. He got one for the Panthers too. All his teams struck. Dollar teams paying off for Paulie. TJ Brody, Maple Leafs. Hull for Maple Leafs. Carter for the Penguins, and Petrie, Canadians. I like college football, but I just don't care that much for pro. There's not a team I really care about. Hoping for Spencer Knight. Nick Leddy for the Islanders. Pedersen for the Canucks. Forsberg, Nashville. Keith Yandel for Panthers. Shesterkin, Electromagnetic for the Rangers. Koskinen, Oilers. Hannafin, Flames. Archibald, Oilers. 2 packs left. Matthew Schaefer, Young Guns. I don't know how many more Young Guns we're going to get. Might be about done. Hurdle. Myers for the Canucks. Tage Thompson, Sabres. John Leonard, debut dates for the Sharks. Hoglander, Canucks. Aho, Nurse for the Oilers. And Kudelman for Dallas. I need to get an old box so I can pull a Hobby Bowling. Panic for the Red Wings. Pick your number for the next giveaway. Parise for the Wild. Seguin for the Stars. Portrait of Kaprizov for Minnesota. Makar, Colorado. Vanacek, Caps. Enrique, Ducks. And Troy Terry for the Ducks. I've got one more older box of like older deck I'm going to do, and then no, we're doing them tonight. I'm getting those knocked out tonight. That's next, the Bo Jackson packs. I'm going to do the retro break tomorrow. Rip through the Young Guns here. Swayman, Drysdale, Logan Thompson, Zinski. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Pick your numbers for a giveaway. Then we're going into the Bo cards. I'm going to probably continue to say it wrong no matter how many millions of times you tell me. Ryan, do you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 6. If you're still in here, Ryan, because I know you paid me for a pack. I'll scratch my name off and put yours on the Bo. 3 on for Ryan. Okay. Did Dad talk you into a pack? I'm excited to open them next. Has everybody got their number? No big Predator cards, Hal. I just looked back up there. I'm sorry. Enrique. Let me re-roll that because that didn't fall on the map. 17. Paul, you have a choice here. I didn't think about this earlier. I don't know if you have this set. If you want this set, I'll give you this set as your prize. I have the 2020 Upper Deck National Hockey Day Card Day USA set. Has the Jack Hughes rookie in it. It's the complete set. I got some of these packs and Made 3 sets. I'm keeping 1 for me and going to give 2 away. So you want this set or you want a pack, Paul? I think I got a hockey pack or 2 and a basketball. So whichever one you want, Paul. Let me know real quick. So you're taking the set. All right. Completely forgot about that. Yeah. Well, I was going to do the packs as giveaways, and I'm like, oh, I'm just going to open enough until I build a set. And then I opened them, and I never did build the set. I had to actually buy 3 Jack Qs to finish the sets. All right, Bo Jackson Ballerina, my first time opening it. Have a couple of the cards. I don't think so. I don't think so, Mike. It's only 16 cards, 17 cards, count the checklist. I'm excited to open these. Pack 1 and 2 are both mine, so we'll do those. I have not opened on any of these. I've only seen them. So pack 1 and 2 are me. And I don't remember who all these guys are. Everyone is an actual sports person. Sabotage, Librarian, Exterminator. I wish they put on here who that's a rookie inspired. War God. I'll have to look these up to see who they are. Voltage. Bomber. First edition. That one's kind of foily looking. And then I have Malik Makers. These are some play cards. And then I got a Brenda Bunsen hot dog card. I'm not really sure on the point. No, the back of the card's like a Pokemon. Mike, they're kind of like Pokemon. All the backs are pretty much the same. But Bomber, Voltage, War God, Exterminator, and Librarian and Sabotage. We'll see how I do on the second pack. Now, there's a checklist I should have posted. I forgot. I think Dave had sent it to me, but Clutch, I'm pretty sure that's McCutcheon. Merry-Go-Round, that's pretty freaking cool. Rookie inspired. I'll have to see who that is. Foxhole. It does have autos. D-Hop. Is that Hopkins? Oh, man, that is pretty freaking sweet. Phoenix. Dave, what is this? What is... Oh, God, something's coming up, y'all. Researcher. What is that? I know that's the basketball player, right? Risa shared, rookie inspired. Is that just how it looks? It's pretty foily, but that background looks like a cassette tape. Nah, that's just like a parallel, dude. That's probably a pretty good card because it's like it looks like a cassette tape in the background. And even some of the play, like these, some of these cards are worth something. And then like the hot dogs, you do something with those in the game itself. David will tell me here in a little bit what that researcher is, because that's not a normal standard base card. Okay, 3 is going to be Ryan Marshall. Get my team bags out. So this may take a little time. I want to enjoy these. Parallel Ice, probably worth $30. Nice. Well, that's what more than the pack cost. All right, here we go. Ryan got a Sabotage. Lieutenant, my boy Dansby Swanson. I know that's Dansby. Exterminator. Cheetah. I remember Dave saying who that was, but I can't place who it is right now off the top of my head. Breeze. You got something shiny. Mustang. That's like some kind of foil, I'm sure. Pretty strong, 130 for Ryan. And there's the plays. And Dr. Furter. I'll go ahead and top load this bad boy. Probably so, Mike. It probably is Brees Hall. Yeah, I think it is, Mike. That's why I told y'all, man. See? It's got the green on. Congrats, Ryan. That foil, that's like a foily looking card. I sell it to you for $13. Oh. Congrats, sir, Ryan. Number 4 is back to me. Ryan, I'm going to send, I forgot to send your stuff this time. You've got a couple Pokemon packs. But next time I send your dad a package, I'll send your stuff and have it marked. Mustang is Jovic. Okay. All right, pack 4 is back to me. That Ricochet, that's like a basketball player. What's his name? That's a cool card. I know he's a basketball rookie. All right, this is, like I said, this is pack 4 back to me. Torque. War God. Chosen. As long as I don't hit a boss. Spider. Harpoon. Is that Harper? Is that Bryce Harper? Snow Bear, I know that's Pete Alonso. And then I got some play cards and a hot dog. Harper is a 3. All right, David Marshall, you're next. David, pack 5. Share or something like it. Yeah, I was thinking that's who that was. Pack 5, David. Good luck, Dave. Aeronaut. The Librarian. Bomber. Ah, Dave got LaBosse. There's another researcher. Fire. And a voltage. I guess this is a foil. I think the foils are pretty decent. That Major Knight, he got a LaBosse. The rads in these look cool. The what is it, like Miami Vice looking cards? Just some cool stuff in here. Dave, let's see if you need to see your play cards. I got to learn more about this. The voltage. Oh, yeah, the linoleum one. Yeah. Grandma's floor. Justin Herbie. Okay. All right. That was David Marshall. So we go back to 6. It's me again. And after set, the next pack will be Allen's. Votto. I think that's Joey Votto, if I'm not mistaken. Grave Digger. Donnie Buckets. Simon Says. T. Gray. Uh-oh. We got something white, Dave. There's those. What is white? Simon Says 105. What is that? That's pretty freaking wild. I'm learning as I go here. I'm going to take care of that one because I don't know what it is. I haven't seen a white one yet. Cool. Next up's Allen. Simon Says Anthony Simmons. It's a parallel. Okay. Alan Hill. Good luck, Alan. Harpoon. Lawman, that's Trevor Lawrence, I'm pretty sure. Jay Bird, rookie inspired. Sprinkler, pretty wild looking. Bayou, Biggs, pretty foily looking there. Scrap metal, Ice Vantage, and chrome wheel, and a bratwurst is your hot dog. There's Allen's. Jay Bird is Jaden Daniels. There's lists online with all these, who all these people, what their names translate to. And back to me for 8. Mic'd up. I'm not sure what you mean. I put you on pack 3. Oh, I don't know. Mic'd up. Spider. Rockstar. Jaybird. Merry-Go-Round. And Juice. And then there's the play cards. I guess these are foil. I've seen 3 of them so far, so they must not be super rare, but they must be a little more special. Larry Mays, pack 9. Battle foil, okay. Larry. Go Mr. Larry. Riz Archer. Torque. Midas. Phoenix. Exterminator. Foxhole. That one's kind of got like a foil. Glow. And the play cards and a brawler hot dog. I'll sleeve this with Foxhole. That looks kind of cool. Glow. I have to get me one of them bug things out here. I got some moths or something flying around. It's light's drawing them in somehow. My garage here must not be super sealed up. That was Larry. Next up is Ben Morris. Bo Jackson Battle Arena. I don't know who. They must be getting them printed themselves. I don't see any company. BoBattleArena.com. Yeah, they're their own company. Who did I say was next? Ben Morris. David showed me that one they might be doing at the National, that Big League Chew edition. That was pretty cool looking. So who do we say? Ben Morris, Bayou, Polka Dot, Lightning Rod. I believe that's probably J-Rod. Sabotage, Voltage. Ooh, Mr. Irrelevant. That's one of the rads. Oh, nice. Who, Dave, pipe up and say who Mr. Irrelevant is. He got a rad. Those are freaking cool looking. Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant. Well, that's a rad. Those are not the easiest to pull, I don't believe. So congrats to Ben Morris. That's a decent pull. How do you get stuck with a name like Mr. Irrelevant? Last pick in the NFL draft. Nice, Ben Morris. Paid for the pack. Congrats, Ben Morris. Next up's 11's David Marshall. David Marshall, War God, Alien, Midas, Exterminator. Got a white one coming up, Dave. Nah, Dave, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be freaking kidding me, man. Mustang. Dave got a freaking auto. You ready, Dave? Steady Eddie. Eddie George. 11 of 50. On card auto. Mike, you left too early. That's a sweet auto. Leave it to Dave. Dang. Eddie George. Steady 80. Sweet on-card auto. That's a sick card, dude. I thought it was just going to be another white one. That's freaking auto. Congrats, Dave. Eddie George auto. This stuff is fire, man. All I gotta say, this stuff is fire. Eddie George on card auto. David Marshall. Pack 12. Back to me. Then Brad gets pack 13. That's at least a $150 card. Damn. Benny, you were asking me about good pulls a little while ago. There's one. Torque. There's a LaBosse. That's for me, isn't it? Yeah, I'm about to get lost here. Bison. Lawman. McArmy knife. And Merlomes. Sure, that's Mahomes. Up next is Brad with number 13. Good luck, Brad. We've had a rad and an auto. So good luck, Brad. D-Hop for Brad. A LaBosse for Brad. Sartillery. Jaybird. Chetman. That's the first time I've pulled that one so far. Simon Says. Fire. Frostbiter, and Pre-Green Ritual, and Sammy Sausage. That was Brad. Whoops. About missed your cards. Dang, Dave. Killing me, Smalls. I don't know, Brad, honestly. It might have been. Oh. Wow. Josh Reynolds, pack 14. Yeah. Dave says it's a J. Pack 14, Josh Reynolds. Good luck, Josh. Shy Step. Biggs. Tombstone. Sabotage. Fire. Bison. Ice. Jaybird. Fire. And last minute reorg. I don't know how these plays work, but I know some of them are worth a few bucks too. So, when you get them, guys, make sure you look them up. And if you're not going to get into playing it, you just want the players. That was Josh. Next up is Ben Phelps. Benny. Mr. Irrelevant. Spider. Pantera. Is that Luis Robert? Bayou. Barnacle. Breeze steel helmet. And there's your play cards, and you got a hoopy for your hot dog. That was Ben. Let's see one more killer pull out of this box, at least. Larry Mays, 16. Getting tired, y'all. Probably going to post less breaks next week. Phoenix, Voltage, Bomber, Pantera. Yes, Lou Bob, Simon Says, Jaybird, and there's the play cards and Brawler for the hot dog. That was Larry's other pack. We're about to knock this out, guys. Next up is Don Felty. He grabbed one. Give it a try. Don Felty, pack 17. Jam box. He's got a battle foil at least in here. Cheetah, Rockstar, Lightning Rod, J-Rod there, Aeronaut, and D-Hop is the battle foil. So that was Dawn. A lot of Jaden's in there, most you've seen. Here's some cool cards, just something different. Oh, 3 to go. David, pack 18. You gonna leave some for the rest of us? Freak Show, I know that's Giannis. Clutch, Foxhole, Bomber, Researcher, Cheetah, Over Under Lucky Gum, and Ice Blast, and Sherlock is a hot dog. 2 packs left. We got any fire left? Me and Brad's all that's left. $19 is me and $20. Brad's bringing it up, getting the last pack. So this one's me. Leviathan. Breeze. Mustang. Sprinkler. And another Sprinkler Fire. Steel and Fire. D-Hop. The white. Those are cool looking. So you must get 3 or 4 of those per box. And there's the game cards. And last pack, Brad. And I'm calling night after this, guys. I am freaking tired. Appreciate y'all staying with me. Good luck, Brad. Simon Says. Spider. Cruise Missile. D-Hop. Tombstone. McArmy Knife. I think that's McCaffrey, if I'm not mistaken. Hollow Bat, Cursed Coin, Fire Extinguisher, and Laura Lynx is the hot dog. So that's it. Box is done. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate all of you. I am going to call it a night. I'm tired. We'll go here and see my wife if she's still awake. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow, probably about 3 o'clock, I think. We'll do the 90 Tops box. For you guys that are in that, I think 3 o'clock. If something changes, I'll post it. Still got that left to do. But anyway, guys, appreciate all of you. Call it a night. Y'all take care.